Your journey has to lead to the next destination. Let me tell you why. You see, when you're on a journey, you're driving a car, you're going on the highway, you know what? Since I made it this far, let's go here. So you go to the rest stop, whatever, have a little food and shit, and then you just do your thing, and then you go back, and then you go on to continue to the next. You continue to go on to the next. So you keep going and going, and to the next stop you do the same thing again. It's like your next goal, right? Until you make it to your destination, to your main goal, your main journey. But the thing is, honestly, I wouldn't think a journey would end. As me personally, I want to build an empire. I don't want to just build a business. I want to build an empire. I want to be a multi-millionaire or billionaire by any chance. Right? I know it's a lot to say now, but I truly believe myself to get to that point. It may take 20 years, but it may take 30. Who cares? I know for sure that I love this. I love what I do. So your goals have to be aligned to what your destination is going to be. Like, for instance, my goal is to make $10 million in trading. So I have little goals on the side that allow me to get there, right? So my first goal is to get funded. My second is to make 10K from the funded account. And the third goal is to buy a 300K account, and then to keep going on from there, right? Because those little goals are what allow you to see what your next step is. You see, Patrick Bet-David made a book of the five steps, and what he talks about is how a grandmaster has planned his route of the next steps. He already knows his next 15 moves on a chessboard, while many people, the average person, only doesn't know one or even none. They just go with it, right? So this is what I like to do. I like to plan my next I plan my next 15 moves, but I have my main 5 up on the board. And then once I'm done with that, I go to this. I repeat the 5 to 10, and do those. And then 5 to 15. Once I complete those, do another 15. So it's kind of a cycle, because once you complete that, you go on and you go on and you go on. It may take some time, because maybe you're just getting started in business. Things take time. There has to be patience with these goals, because even sometimes you may fail them, you still would have seen that you've gotten really close, and you would have never have done it if you've never had like a mindset, a situation where to go. Because the use of goals allows you to push yourself to get to that certain amount, or to get the exact amount. You could either 10x your goals and get really close to it and make more than the average person with the idea, the mindset, because you believe in the 10x. I believe in 10x for sure, right? Because after the 10K, I'm gonna make 100K. 100K a month, actually, right? And things take time, because your goals will not be completed in a week, unless it depends on the goal, obviously. But you have to understand that your time is valuable. You want to buy yourself more time, but you can't. What I mean by buy yourself more time, I'm not talking about buying jets to give yourself more time. I'm talking about the work. Instead of working for somebody else, you work for yourself. You may put a lot more hours into you for your business. But think about what you would have in 10 years. The amount of time that you would have obtained allows you to enjoy life a lot more than the people who are graduating, or 10 years from later goes to the high school reunion, are doing the same shit. They've been 10 years, right? Or they just got out of college like 6 years ago. It makes no sense, because you have to imagine your life. What do you want? You have to see what you want, align those ideas, your journey, and actually place those goals on that destination that you want to reach. But it has to be legitimate goals, because you can't just have some goals that, let me rephrase this. You cannot have your 5-step in the first level. Do not try to do the 5th level on the first try, in the first step. Like, if you're just starting and you want to get to level 5 and you're doing level 5 stuff already, do level 1 stuff. It's all level. It's all a game. You pass a level, you go to the next one, then the next one, and it gets harder and harder and harder. But the more you go through, the more power-ups, the more accessories, the more equipment that you would have that allow you to defeat the next levels. So you're not able to really complete level 5 like if you were to be going through those levels and you go on to the next one. So make sure that you set yourself your right goals that are set correctly in order, and actually look and take time for the day to really set those goals, because that is what's going to lead you to the next one, the next level. You want to level up. I've been stuck on getting funded for almost 2 months, right? I understand, yeah, funded, it's very difficult, but I'm still learning my strategy. When I first got my funded account, like my strategy wasn't the same as I was now. I've only changed it because of the journey, the mistakes I've made, the journaling that I've done has allowed me to see what I've been doing wrong. But I need you guys to understand that you need to set your next 5 moves, your 15 moves, and put the 5 on the board and only focus on the first one. And once you complete that, cross it out, go to the second goal, and the third and fourth and fifth. And just keep going. The goals never stop. Don't, just because you finish your list of goals doesn't mean that you can't make more. Of course you can make more. Now you have more experience. Now you have more capital. Now you have more knowledge. Now you have more ideas. Do those things. But make sure that you put your goals in alignment to what you're currently in right now, not in the future. Put what you're currently in right now and going from there to what you'll receive from that, from the first goal, and see how you could use the first goal to complete the second goal. Just do it. There's no time that has to be wasted. Just actually go out there, go to your desk right now, and just write down the list of goals that allow you to see what your destination will be. And I want you to envision it. Envision your journey. And write those goals about it. Like I'd always say, give it to 110% and actually put the work and effort in, because you never know when you have another life. So let's get it.